The 13 reverse psychology laws of power, how Machiavelli made people obey by telling them not to. Machiavelli discovered something terrifying. The fastest way to make someone do something is to tell them not to do it. This is reverse psychology, and he weaponized it into 13 laws of power that controlled kingdoms, manipulated armies, and destroyed enemies. Here are all 13 laws. The last 3 are so dangerous, most people refuse to believe they work. Law number 1, forbid to command. When you want someone to do something, forbid them from doing it. Machiavelli wrote, "Men are so rebellious that when denied a thing, they desire it more intensely." Example, a king wanted his son to marry a princess for a political alliance. The son refused, so the king forbid the marriage, banned it, made it illegal. The son, feeling his freedom threatened, rebelled, and married her anyway. The king got exactly what he wanted by commanding the opposite. This is psychological reactance. When freedom is threatened, people will fight to restore it, even if it means doing what you wanted all along. Law number 2, question. Ability to provoke action. Don't ask someone to do something. Question whether they can do it. Machiavelli observed, "A man's pride will compel him to prove his worth when it is doubted." Example, a general wanted his soldiers to attack an impregnable fortress. He didn't order the attack. He said, "This fortress is too strong, you men probably can't take it." The soldiers, insulted and provoked, demanded to attack. They stormed the fortress and won. The general got the outcome he wanted by questioning their ability. This works because people hate being underestimated. When you doubt them, they'll prove you wrong, even if it's exactly what you wanted. Law number 3, encourage the opposite to get the desired. Want someone to choose option A? Enthusiastically promote option B. Machiavelli wrote, "The surest way to make a man desire a thing is to praise its opposite." Example, a merchant wanted to sell expensive wine. He didn't advertise it as the best. He displayed cheap wine prominently, praising it loudly. Customers, assuming he was hiding the good wine, demanded to see what he wasn't promoting. He reluctantly showed them the expensive wine. They bought it at triple the price. The merchant got the sale by praising what he didn't want to sell. This works because people assume you're hiding the best option. When you promote the opposite, they'll search for what you're concealing. Law number 4, create scarcity through prohibition. Make something forbidden and people will crave it. Machiavelli observed, "Prohibition creates desire where none existed." Example, a ruler wanted his people to read a political text that supported his regime. He didn't promote it. He banned it, made it illegal, burned copies publicly. The people, intrigued by what was forbidden, smuggled copies and read it obsessively. The ruler got mass adoption by banning what he wanted spread. This is the Streisand effect before it had a name. Prohibition signals value. Scarcity creates demand. Ban it, and they'll want it. Law number 5, insult to inspire. Want someone to achieve greatness? Tell them they'll fail. Machiavelli wrote, "Nothing stirs a man's ambition like the sting of being told he cannot." Example, a prince wanted his artist to create a masterpiece. He didn't praise his talent. He insulted him. "This work is mediocre. You'll never surpass Da Vinci." The artist, enraged and determined to prove him wrong, worked obsessively. He created the greatest work of his career. The prince got the masterpiece by insulting the artist's ability. This works because insult plus ego equals obsessive drive to prove wrong. Doubt them publicly and they'll achieve privately. Law number 6, deny to create obsession. Want someone obsessed with you? Deny them access. Machiavelli observed, "What is withheld becomes infinitely more desirable than what is freely given." Example, a courtesan wanted a nobleman's obsessive devotion. She didn't seduce him. She denied him, refused his advances, made herself unavailable. The nobleman, unable to have what was denied, became obsessed. He pursued her relentlessly for years. She got his obsession by denying him access. This is loss aversion psychology. What you can't have becomes more valuable than what you possess. Deny access, create obsession. Law number 7, criticize to compel defense. Want someone to adopt your position? Criticize it harshly. Machiavelli wrote, "When you attack a man's belief, he will defend it more fiercely than if you praised it." Example, a diplomat wanted a rival state to adopt his economic policy. He didn't propose it diplomatically. He publicly criticized it as foolish and unworkable. The rival state, offended by his criticism, adopted the policy just to prove him wrong. The diplomat got policy adoption by attacking his own idea. This is reverse psychology. Criticize what you want adopted. They'll defend it into existence. Law number 8, exclude to create desire for inclusion. Make something exclusive. People will fight to be included. Law number 9, delay to intensify craving. Make them wait. Urgency turns to obsession. Law number 10, withdraw to trigger pursuit. Pull back. They'll chase what's disappearing. Law number 11, appear disinterested to spark interest. Show indifference. They'll work to win your attention. Law number 12, suggest impossibility to inspire attempt. Tell them it can't be done. They'll do it to prove you wrong. Law number 13, DARVO, deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. When accused, don't defend. Deny, attack the accuser, claim victimhood. This is the most dangerous law. It flips reality itself. Machiavelli didn't invent these laws. He observed them. People have been using reverse psychology for centuries in war, love, politics, business. The reason it works, human beings hate being controlled. So when you try to control them directly, they resist. But when you control them indirectly by suggesting the opposite of what you want, they think they're in control. They rebel. They prove you wrong. They do exactly what you wanted, and they never realize they were manipulated. Here's the dark truth. These 13 laws work because people would rather be right than free. They'd rather prove you wrong than ask, wait, did I just do exactly what they wanted? If you're facing someone using these tactics, narcissist, manipulator, political opponent, knowing these laws gives you immunity. You'll see the manipulation before it works. Comment, "I see it," if you've experienced any of these 13 laws. Subscribe for more forbidden psychology. Your awareness is their death.